Almost 6 months ago, they went to war in the quest for glory, with Melbourne emerging as champions of the National Rugby League. The Premiers brought their big guns for the return bout at Amy Park, while Canterbury had a host of frontline troops missing in action. With both sides knowing each other's game so intimately, the Storm tried to strike early with the element of surprise.
Cronk on the blind, he comes across the back of the ruck to the open and he kicks it all! Fanua had almost a clean catch.
With half of their grand final forward pack absent, the Bulldogs needed a big one from Greg Eastwood.
Boot Cameron Smith all ends up, got rid of another, gave it to Josh Reynolds. That's a kick, not a drop ball, and it's gone to Keating. No, the rest disagreed.
After a couple of botched opportunities by both outfits, it took the finesse of Cooper Cronk to tell.
And here's Cronk, and now Hinchcliffe puts through a gap from a beautiful pass. I think it was Cronk that gave him the ball. He sort of double pumped it a little bit, held it back, and Hinchcliffe running a perfect line.
Mahe Fanua's personal grooming might not be everyone's cup of tea, but when you can do this, nobody really gives a rat's.
It comes away to Slater then, and Slater's thrown a deep ball. Back to Widder. Fanua for the corner. Does he get it down? He thinks he does. I think Ben Cummins thinks he does. The touch judge, I think he might reckon he did too.
The verdict was unanimous. The home side had their second try and a handy half-time advantage of 10-0. The second term had a sensational beginning when this Billy Slater bomb take resulted in the chaser David Clemmer copping a boot to his face and neck. The Australian fullback was put on report in spite of his skipper's protest, and the penalty that had originally gone against Clemmer for tackling Slater in the air was reversed, giving the visitors some bonus possession that they put to very good use.
Now it's gone from Reynolds. It's a try! Four on the far side of the ground. It is Perrin who scored.
The mercurial Cronk was having a stormer, which appeared to be capped off by a neat solo try. However, he and everyone else was left mystified by a video verdict on obstruction that bordered on unbelievable. That only strengthened Melbourne's resolve to complete their assignment.
Cronk goes to Duffy. Oh, beautiful! He came down like Superman. Wow, Matt Duffy.
The understrength Bulldogs had been brave, but were ultimately outclassed.
Here's Cameron Smith. He knows he's got them back pedaling. They're on their bicycle. Setu gets it over the line.
To Canterbury's credit, they refused to buckle and gave Melbourne an almighty scare with a couple of late tries. The first to Krishnan Inu, and then this beauty sparked by Josh Morris that gave them a late shot at completing a stunning comeback.
Morris, he had time to look over his shoulder. Then he's found his support. Brown, Keating will score. Oh, a great try by Canterbury.
The tiring Storm boys had to defend a set on their line in the final minute before nervously confirming the win, which marked Ryan Hoffman's 200th NRL game. David Rowlands, NRL.com.